Hello guys. Now, some of you might not know that I like to play Monster Hunter. And if some of you who like also to play Monster Hunter know that Monster Hunter Rise, the most recent Monster Hunter game with that as I'm recording this, is getting an expansion in a week, Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. And recently there's been a leak of supposed final roster of the monsters in Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. Now obviously hearing the word leaked, it's automatically spoilers, so I will give you 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright? I gave you a warning. Now I will not show the picture of it because I will not show the picture of it because I cannot and I'm not able to edit right now or have the abilities to edit. But the final monster, I forgot its name, but supposedly its leaked name was something, and I forgot. You can go look it up at your own risk. But there was a picture posted by a person on Twitter that reveals the final roster for Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, which is 17. So we got Furious Rajang. We got what appears to be a variant of Magnamalo, Gorma Shagaru Magala, and of course the final boss for Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. Now, here's my theory, because all of this is a theory. The theory is that like Monster Hunter Rise, so the theory is that in Monster Hunter Rise, well, we're gonna have to go back to the base game of Rise, that in Monster Hunter Rise, we all know that in the end, when you're fighting All Mother Narwa, Magnamalo or Teosus Kushala, or maybe Chameleos? I have no idea. I supposedly one person I knew played the game said that Chameleos is a very rare thing to encounter. Alright, so my theory is that something similar is gonna happen in Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. Something in between the when Magnamalo or the other 3 Elder Dragons appeared to help you in the fight with All Mother Narwa, and also combining that with the end of Monster Hunter World Iceborne, when Sharasi Valdux comes back up and Ruiner Gigante fights it. So you're probably wondering, where's this all going? This is all going to a theory that I have. The theory is that the monsters, that the 3 lords, like basically the Malzeno, the flagship, and hold up, darn it.
You have found a Velociraptor. Aim your darts and take fire. Great! It is now yours to train.
Okay, I'm gonna have to hold it. I already have the game. So give me a second, guys. So like I said, my theory is that the 3 lords, like I said, Malzeno, Garam, Golden, Luna, Garan, are not just called that because of the areas they live in. They're called that because, this is my theory, mind you. This is not no spoiler, but this is my theory, and as I know a few other people's theories, that Malzeno that Malzeno, Lunagaron, and Garagolem are not just called the Three Lords, like I said, because they rule the areas. They're called that because they're the balancers of, I forget the name of the place where you're mainly gonna hunt, right, in Sunbreak. Is it called, like, what was it called? Is it called, like, something that sounds like a recess or something? Not the Elder's Recess. But, okay. I'm gonna see if I can test my luck with this. Oh, yeah, oh, I can. Okay. So, what my theory is that the Three Lords are helping the player. More specifically, Elgato. Because everyone's putting up as, no, the Three Lords are attacking us. They're not, in my theory is that they're not attacking them. They're trying to drive them away. But of course, none of the monsters in the franchise can speak English. Well, kinda like Ibushi and Naruto, but that's telepathic. Well, unless Malzeno is telepathic. Unless Malzeno can do that stuff that Ibushi and Naruto did. I don't think we're gonna get it. But my theory is that they're just driving them out because of this final boss. This final boss is probably, since it appeared, it's causing, because we know that Lunagaron appears. We know that Lunagaron appears in the ancient forest. And we know that via the demo, Malzeno appears in the volcanic biome, in the volcanic map. That's in the baseline rise. So, what are these guys doing here? Well, my theory is that they detected this final boss, and that they are just there to kill it. And because the player is attacking and killing the Three Lords, they can't do that. So in the beginning, Lunagaron's gonna appear first. Then Malzeno's gonna appear in the volcanic area, and then finally we get Garangolem, which you can say he might also appear in the Elders. You can say that he appears within either, not the Elders Recess. He can either appear in like the desert, or maybe even, if we're taking it far, maybe even the ice biome, but for some reason Lunagaron should be there. It makes more sense if Lunagaron appeared in the ice biome, but what intrigues me is that Malzeno appears in the volcanic land. And what is in the volcanic land? That's right. If you guess, oh, the skeleton of a narwhal, you're right. As obviously they don't have information, they detect like the energy of Ibushi, more likely Narwhal within the area, and goes there first, and that's where the player first has his fight with Malzeno. Mind you, I'm making this on the 26th, and it comes out on the 30th, which is in. The 30th is, give me a second, it's the 26th, which Sunbreak comes out in 4 days. So, my theory is, basically, why I keep repeating my theory is, this is my theory. It's not, don't take it as fact, just take it as that might make sense. But Garangolem, as we know right now, like, there hasn't been a trailer for, like, the last trailer we got was I believe like 2 weeks ago. Maybe even just a week ago. But obviously, we don't see Garangolem in any locations in Rise. So, I'm not sure if Garengolem's gonna be in Rise. Maybe maybe if the three lords are working with each other, maybe Garum Golem, since he's the brute and has the power of 2 elements, Garum Golem is staying within the place within the main location where sunbreak takes place. Maybe they left him there. Maybe they told him to stay there. Since you're one of the strongest of us, you should protect this area. And then Luna Garum and Malzeno go out. Malzeno goes into the volcanic caverns. I believe that's what that biome's called. The volcanic caverns, and Luna Garum goes into the ancient forest, the Shrine Ruins, because if you don't know, in lore, Ibushi lived in the Shrine Ruins. If you collect the notes in the Shrine Ruin, it will reveal that there's once people living in the forest. There was a god that lived there. The god came back, saw what they did, and did not like it, and destroyed the entire civilization. This god is also Ibushi, because one of the anagrams that Ibushi goes by is I forgot, but it's I believe something involving purifying. And Narwa is not mainly a villain, because we know that Narwa remains are inside the volcanic caverns. I'm sorry if that's not what the place is called. So, my theory is that during the end of the game, where you drive off Malzeno and Luna Garum from volcanic caverns and Shrine Ruins, and you defeat Garum Golem. You basically kill, or at least you think you kill them. And then they're in the final boss, where the final boss, after all the three lords are killed, the final boss reveals himself. Or her, or it. I'm gonna go with it. Or reveals itself. And then everyone realizes, oh my god, the three lords were not here to destroy us. They were here to protect us and bring balance. But we just effed it all up and killed them. So you have to go into the battle to save Chimera and Elgato. So when you think you finished, once you think you actually defeat this final boss, the three lords are gonna reveal themselves saying we're not dead. Not saying, but they're basically gonna reveal themselves saying basically they're not dead. They reveal themselves and they're not dead. So in the final cutscene of the game, all three lords attack a weakened final boss. And finally they kill the final boss. Maybe even the player does the final blow and kill it, but whatever happens, the final boss is dead. Malzeno, Luna Garum, and Garum Golem go back to their natural place, and peace and balance is restored within the world of Rise and Sunbreak, and the game's over. So, mind you, this is only a theory of mine and a few other people. Mainly on YouTube. I personally think that, what I'm probably saying now is, it's probably gonna be wrong, but I'll be surprised if what I'm saying is actually all true, and that the three lords are actually working together. I mean, this will certainly explain the appearance of Luna Garum and Malzeno in the locations in base game Rise, but mind you, take everything I say as a theory that I believe is true. Well, until the actual game comes out and I either beat it or go on YouTube and review its review. Mind you, for some reason, give it a day. Give it the day after Sunbreak comes out. Give it 1 day after Sunbreak comes out. And I'm gonna literally please do not go onto YouTube until you defeat Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, because I know that everyone's gonna be like either on the day or later on the day when Sunbreak comes out. Here's what the final boss looks like. Here's what happens at the end. Here's the cutscene that happens before the boss fight or after the boss fight. Basically, all spoiler-esque. So please, do not. So if you wanna not have this game spoiled, please just don't be me. Don't go snooping around seeing if there's any new leaks. Please just go do something. Go beat the game when it comes out. Just go beat the game. Go beat the game. And then you could go see what's on it. Just please for the life of you, not only you and everyone that likes to play this game, and maybe even me, that you do not go snooping around seeing what happens. Please do not do that. It will ruin the experience for you. I certainly know that I'm gonna do that. The curiosity will kill the cat, as it's always done all the time when a game finishes and comes out. So, that's all I need to say. That is my theory for what's happening in Monster Hunter Rise. Mind you, I gave you spoiler warning because a spoiler warning for what happens. So yeah, so that's all what I wanted to tell you guys. But please just have a good day. And I hope when you play Monster Hunter Rise, happy hunting. When you play Monster Hunter Rise, please, happy hunting.